Welcome, Flip Clock fans. As you may know, I've been looking for a Hawaii Five-0 flip clock for some time. We figured there'd be one there because the series ran from 1968 to 1980, the period of flip clocks. And there we found a rolling wheel clock that belonged to Steve McGarrett. It shows up on his desk many times. We found out that it was a West Clocks. And we got that, so we got that part of the Flip Clock fans collection now. I was still looking for a flip clock. There had to be one, and finally, there it is. It was kind of confusing. It was difficult to figure out what it was. No one seemed to know what type of clock it was. The lettering was there, but it was hard to read. But I thought, well, wait a minute, this clock is there for a reason. They don't show clocks often unless it's part of the plot. So we backed it up a little bit, and for 2 seconds, there it is. So what was that? It's a Tokyo Tokei bell alarm clock. So we're going to go to Tokyo to try to figure out what that is. Tokyo Tokei brand was owned by the Tokyo Watch Manufacturing Company, which arose in 1951, and was backed by the Orient Watch Company from 1975 and onward. In 1983, Orient Watch Company faltered, and in 1984, Tokyo Tokei was liquidated. The word Tokei means clock or watch in Japanese. These are the symbols used in Japanese for Tokei, and consist of the symbols for time and measure. Now what's interesting, in Japanese you can write using the hiragana, or you can use romanized letters, like we use, or you can use what's called katakana. Now typically they'll use katakana for words that do not arise from Japan culture. So they have 3 different ways of writing things. Now one other way to say clock is kuroku, and it's spelled like this. The Japanese do not have an L sound in their language. So it sounds like they just can't pronounce clock, but this is how they say kuroku. That's a Japanese word, but you see it's written in katakana because it's a foreign origin. Now I like the way that you can pronounce flip clock. You can pronounce it Furippukurokku. And again, there's no L sound. Now they're not trying to say flip clock. That is a word. It's Furippukurokku. But if you're on Japanese auction sites and the like, the more common name for flip clocks is Patapata Tokei. So you can see the clock there, Tokei. It's patapata, sort of like that might be the sound that a flip clock makes. Patapata Tokei. If you think that Japanese is funny, I want you to try to pronounce this word. Well, it's not Tokyo, it's Tokyo. It's 2 syllables, 2 symbols. So every country, every culture has difficulty with other cultures' words. But personally, I like to pronounce it Furippukurokku. And if it was up to me, that's how we pronounce flip clocks. I hope that's okay. Tokyo Tokei produced numerous clocks throughout the years. A lot of variety, a lot of styles from the early 70s and onward. You can find them online, on Etsy, you can find them on eBay, and there are a couple flip clocks out there that you can find. But let's get back to this Hawaii Five-0 flip clock, Tokyo Tokei bell alarm. Now I'm going to need your help because I haven't found it yet. So to get you motivated, I'm going to let the great motivator, Steve McGarrett, give you some words.
Well, right now I am only interested in Parmel, and you 3 are the only ones who can help me find him, and that is exactly what you are going to do. Or, so help me, I will find ways to put you away for a long, long time. Now, is that understood? Are we ready to cooperate?
Well, thanks for taking the time.